questions, and I'll give you some answers.
Tell me about what's the national plan?
The national plan for our revolution,
Yes.
this is what our national plan is. It's going to take a couple of years to do it. It's not something that's going to happen this year. But our goal is to get all of the Bernie Sanders, not all of them, but enough Bernie Sanders supporters into the leadership roles of the Democratic Party that we can actually get candidates who aren't corporately controlled and who actually can generate some enthusiasm within the Democratic Party so we can actually start winning elections again. Part of our problem is the candidates that we're getting can't get anybody enthusiastic. And I'm not saying all of them are bad, I'm just saying obviously the ones who aren't winning the elections, there's something wrong there. They're choosing the wrong candidates, and what we need to do is find people who are more like Bernie.
Well, Bernie Sanders talks about getting money out of politics.
Yes.
So, what does he mean by that?
This, I'll tell you what he means. This is what he really means. Right now, the Democrats, you can't fight a corporately controlled Republican with a corporately controlled Democrat. It doesn't work that way. And when I say corporately controlled, I'm talking about a politician who gets all their money that they run use in their campaigns from big corporations. They're completely controlled by their donors. And there's no way to overcome that because that's how those people got there. And they don't see that there's a different way to generate election funds. And Bernie Sanders showed us something. Everybody has $27. And if your policies are right and you can generate enthusiasm, and then people will give you that money. Now, I'll give you an example of what happened in the 7th District of New Jersey last year. There's a guy named Peter Jacobs who ran for Congress. He's a great guy. He actually had little to no support from the actual Democratic Party leadership. They didn't actually give him any money. But he managed to raise $150,000 in small donations without any big donations from big companies, and Bernie Sanders helped him raise. He's a Bernie Sanders endorsed candidate. Bernie Sanders raised $150,000 for him. The money can come from regular people, but that also means regular people, you have to support the candidates that you believe would be good for America. And everybody has $27, and if you don't have $27, you probably have $5 or $10. And I'll give you an example of that. I was a delegate last year for Bernie Sanders at the Democratic National Convention. And when I had a GoFundMe account, because it costs thousands and thousands of dollars to be a delegate, and I had people who were giving me large amounts of money, but I had 5 people who sent me $5. And I felt as grateful for the people who sent me the $5 donations as I did for the guy who by accident sent me $2,600. And I'm going to tell you a story about that guy. This is what happened. I was asking for $4,000 for the convention because it really cost about that much. And when I was just $1,600 shy of the $14,000 mark, there was a guy who gave me $2,600. And so I raised $5,000. Now, what happened is the guy the next day sent me a message through GoFundMe, and he said, by accident, I was giving money away last night. By accident, I gave you an extra $1,000. And he asked me, could you just give it away to other delegates? So this is what I did. I brought $1,000 in cash with me to the convention. And while I was there, while I was waiting in line to go see Bernie Sanders speak, this is before the actual convention, this is at a different location, and where all the delegates went to see him speak. What I did is in the line, I went up and down the line, and I asked people how they did in their GoFundMe account. Most people said that they broke even, or they were even a little bit ahead. But some people told me I didn't do a very good GoFundMe account, or I didn't do it soon enough. So I felt it would have the most effect emotionally on the people if I found 5 people and gave them $200 each. So I have 10 $100 bills. And I'll tell you what that guy gave me that was more valuable than the $2,688 that he actually gave me. Was the hugs I got from those people when they told me that they didn't raise enough money, and I said, well, here's $200, and I told them the story about how I got too much money. And that's what he really gave me. And when I told them that he's the real hero, not me, they hugged me again. And that was really touching. But a lot of people went to that convention and they didn't break even like I did ultimately. And they were broke people, and a lot of broke people gave money so that we could go there. And what that means is that we can all get politicians into office if we support people that we think would be good. And it also means our politicians don't have to be controlled by big corporations giving them large amounts of money. It's something that we can make happen, and we can do it together. Because as long as we are all going to come together, we can do anything. And that's what Bernie taught us. And that's what Bernie really gave us. He gave us each other. That's the important thing. That's the important message I have for you. Thank you. Hi, my name is Rich McFarlane. And I was a delegate for Bernie at the convention last year. And right now, I'm trying to help people get involved with running for the Democratic County Committee and to get involved in leadership positions within the Democratic Party. And this is what Jeff Weaver told me to do when I met him in Philadelphia. Jeff Weaver was Bernie Sanders' campaign manager. Right now, I'm currently working with Our Revolution. And you can learn about Our Revolution at ourrevolution.com. It's very simple. And if you live in New Jersey and you want to get involved in helping reforming the Democratic Party and becoming a leader in the Democratic Party, go to Our Revolution New Jersey on Facebook. Just go there and you'll find it and start getting involved. The solutions are going to come from you, and you have to have a personal sense of mission to make this happen. It's not going to happen without you.
Great, thank you.
My friend Maria, she used to go through 4 classes at this prison. My friend Maria, she used to go through 4 classes at this prison. My friend Maria,